Yo, we live, we lit, we here. You know how we do is a Friday night. I still got my special guest with me, A. She's still in the building. How you feel that? Talk to the mic. Don't say, yeah, let the mic hear you.
I'm doing good.
Well, you feel me, Shammy? Okay. In case I ain't really slip up and say it, I got a special guest with me. I don't know if y'all been to Connecticut. I don't know if you've been through Hartford exclusively. That's where you find out. You know what I'm saying? The home of the Braves, you know what I'm saying? The beat of the heartbeat, you know what I'm saying? We are here. I got my special guest with me in the building. 100ShotBrazy. What's goody, brother? What's good with y'all, everybody? Blessings, you know. Glad to be here. What's up with y'all? We good. Tell people where to find you, what you doing.
I can find me on all platforms, 100ShotBrazy, 100, SHOTBRAZY, all together, spelled all together, no space, no not. Catch me on IG, _100, SHOTBRAZY. Anywhere else, you feel me, you're going to find me. Type in Google, wherever, you're going to find me. The Zero title, YouTube, all over.
Yeesh, my man said, Google him. He said, Google him.
Winner!
I mean, that's always a big flex when you can be Google, feel me? Yeah, bro. True. So what do you do? You're a rapper for the people who don't know?
I'm an artist.
You're an artist. Okay. What's your category?
Well, recently, I just kind of like switched over. I've been focusing a lot more on like the dancehall scene, reggae scene.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm Guyanese.
Oh, you Guyanese. Okay.
I'm Guyanese, Black and Jamaican, so.
Okay.
It's time to put the tap back in on myself. It's time to work for real.
That's a fact.
I feel like I got my niche down with the drill, with the rap, feel me, the harmonizing. I've been doing that for a while too, so it's time to really like step it up a notch and show them for me something else.
Okay. So let's tell the audience how long you been rapping, where you started at, where did the origins of 100Shot come from?
Damn, when I started rapping, to be honest with y'all, my rap name back then was like Wisdom or something.
Wisdom, he's a country rapper?
Yeah, like back then it was OD different. So I started rapping when I was in like junior high school. So I had decks on the table, doing a little back and forth battles with people until it starts. And from there, it just kind of like, for me, it became more of a hobby more than like a passion at that point. So
Your junior year of high school?
yeah, for me, it was like a hobby at that point. I was like, oh, this is kind of fun. This is dope. Like, some of the girls was liking it. Like, for me, it was dope. I played football, so it was like another thing.
What you get rid of fights?
I just was like, yeah, look like people playing football. It's like, it was like, whatever, fuck, gonna do it. So, I say by the time my junior year came around, I was like, you know what? We're gonna probably take this shit serious to see what's up, feel me? And then, you know, being a young kid, street running, only child at that, I kind of veered away from it again and got caught up in the streets, feel me? Caught a case, all that. Came home not too long ago and just got back to it. So for the past, I want to say almost 3 years now, it's been like real serious, like non-stop grind for me. Tapped in with Energy Use podcast, things getting booked back to back shows in New York, feel me? So I've been taking it serious for like the past almost 3 years now. Okay, so my music been going probably like altogether, like 6-7 years.
Good.
Feel me?
You got any questions? No? Yes. He's enjoying that information. I've never had it right.
I guess I do. What happened like lyrics?
So
so you're going to have it's a variety of lyrics in my music. So it really depends on your mood. Like if you
What encapsulates you the best? Like what trains you the best?
I would probably say like, to do a comparison, I'd probably like compare myself to like more of like a Polo G type of guy. Like I'm not one of the, like, although I be in the streets or whatever, I'm not the get a gun, bow shit. No, I'm not. Like, you're not gonna catch me on records like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I got a couple records like that. I'm not saying I don't do it and I can't do it.
But it's not.
That's just not me. That's not.
Okay.
That's just not me.
Respect it. I respect it. I'm a big advocate of people, because I think like we hate good violence when it's used against us, or we hate violence when it's used against us, but you know, we portray their music like it's goals, and you know what I mean? So I think I pride a rapper when they try their best to kind of stay away from that. Just not, you know, it's got to be about if you're a shooter or not. It's kind of just like, what are you even promoting anymore at this point? You know, I'm just like, so you a good lyricist or you a good musician, you could make a good song. You don't got to be like crazy, right? Not violent.
Ain't got to be nothing crazy. Ain't got to have profanity in it, all that.
You can have a whole stadium rock out with you with shit that don't got no cussing in it at all. And straight turning up. You don't curse in your music? I'm not saying that. I'm trying about trying. Okay, trying not to. Okay, like the past, I would say the last 3 or 4 songs I did, I tried to like really minimize the cussing. So it's probably like 1 or 2 cuss words in the whole song. Okay, like the whole song. Let's say quick break real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna jump back in this. We're gonna get to my man 100 Shot. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yo, it's your boy Luch and A, live from the pod bus, doing what I do for real. I appreciate each and every single one of y'all for liking, commenting, and sharing, subscribing to content. Y'all know I do what it does, and I does what it do. In order to keep doing this, though, I do need some donations. If y'all got it like that, I would love to take some donations so I can get this bus on the road and I can come to a city and state near you. Till then, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're trying to get to 4,000 watch hours so we can get this thing monetized and we can get on the road. In order to do that, y'all know what time it is. Support. Best way we know how. Luch and A in the building. Luch and A on the pod bus for real, doing this for real. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Peace.
About where we left. Talking about where we last left off at though. We was talking about pretty much we had just finished off for like what started my music and how I was doing it for me, even my niche, what you really like, when I really like present myself as. I got a question. So when you foresee yourself, like, are you looking to get signed by like a contract, or do you want to be independent? Independent. I don't want no 360s. I don't want no 70K. None of that. I don't want nothing. Why? Because for me, I like with music, I really be like into with music. So I know like them 360s don't work out unless you invest into it. So don't get me wrong, I'm gonna invest. If I had no choice but to sign, I'm gonna do it. And I got kids. What does that look like though? Feel me? Because what does that look like? So because you say you have no choice. If someone wants to sign you, it's because they see your potential. Anybody knows your potential is going to be you. Nah, I'm the one. Fact. So let's say, how old do you know? If they want me to ask. You said what? How old are you? I just turned 30 in March on the 15th. Okay, so let's say you turn 36, right? Mm-hmm. Still working on your music, man. Like, you know what? Listen, we'll give you this 360 deal, but we want 91%. 91. Nah, we're gonna have to negotiate that, bro. I'm not stepping like that. We're gonna have to negotiate. We're not 91% shit. 90. So hold on. This is after 6 years of of just steady progression, but not the progression you're looking for. Obviously, I know I got the attention. You feel me? So I know you're not the only one that's looking to give me an offer. I'm not jumping on the first one. Okay. So all right. So let's say your top 4 offers. Best one is 85%. 85. That's really sassy. That's my best offer. 85% 360. I'll take it.
Gotcha.
Because with what I'm gonna get, I'm not buying jewelry. I'm not buying cars. I'm gonna buy something that I know gonna break that generational cycle with my kid. I got kids. Okay, so I'm gonna buy a house.
Still going independent?
What?
Agreeing to the 85?
That's not independent at that point no more. What?
No, I'm saying like, is it versus that? Like, would you agree to going to doing 85 with them or staying independent?
If the provider here is you, steady progression. Okay.
You would choose 85?
At that point, I'll probably do the 85 because I'm looking at it. Okay, I'm 36. Mm-hmm. Feel me? With this investment, by the time everything really gets situated and where I needed to be, it's going to be about 1.5 years, 2 years later. And so now we're looking at what, 38, like pushing 40. Right. You got niggas in the music scene that's 40 that's literally dying out. They buy to say for me no more because the music done really transformed so much. They don't want to do your shit. And most time it isn't mature with the person because wait is successful. Right. Music is not for them no more. Now I'm successful. I'm accomplished. I got my accolades and good. I don't need to be in this scene no more. I'm gonna support this scene because this is for the culture. So for me, by that time, and like I said, I got kids, so I look at that. My kids is 5. They'll be 6 in April on the 10th. Mm-hmm. So for me, I look at all that. I add all this up. I don't got time to wait. That's right. If I'm 36, by the time all that happens, I'll be 38, almost 40. My kids gonna be family. Bro, I'm gonna make sure they straight. I was telling A earlier how, man, we have to operate in logic. We cannot operate in emotion because as much as he emotionally wants, right, to stay independent, and as much as that's idealistic, probability is, or the logic thing to do is to say, all right, let me take the best deal at the table because time is running out. I'm simply, I can't pay for it, even if I do get the money. It's logic thinkers. That's how we get it.
I embrace how he's this, and I've been in the street. Understand what you're doing. I understand. I respect that.
That's countering. Very shot counter me.
I bet.
So tell me about your first show where you performed at.
Shit, my first show was set up by Stevie Nunez back working with 93.7. I used to be with the Nunez Connect.
Okay.
This was years ago. February, he was doing that. My first show was for Mano, a showcase for Mano.
Okay.
And
as your first show's open for Mano?
Yeah. It was a couple of us that did it. Stevie set it up. It was at one of the little clubs off of Airport Road. Forgot what the name of it is. But nevertheless, did that. But that first showcase, it changed my whole perspective on what I wanted to be as far as a performer, because I would say I fucked that night up, but I fucked that night up.
Were you like unprepared?
No, I was prepared, but I got too drunk. Got too lit for me. Cause growing up, you see all the hip hop art, you see them do it. You see them turning up with bottles in their videos, and they're out on stage having fun. You're like, fuck it, this is what I want to do. I'm an artist too, so I'm gonna do the same shit I see them do.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't work out good. That's what showed me. I was fumbling on my words. Cardi's falling off the stage because I'm jumping around, losing jewelry, nothing falling out of my pocket. So it was like, this is not a good scene on camera, bro, for your first showcase. Went home, watched the video footage, because my mom was there, all that. So it was like,
your mom was there?
Yeah, and she told me before I even did the show, she was like, bro, don't drink. You already smoking, don't drink. You gonna fumble, bro.
Yo, listen, I'm like, bro, that's crazy. That's crazy. That mom was there. That's crazy. Say quick, Ray, we'll jump back to that mom story. That's crazy.
Yo, I cannot believe my man had a mile in the building. So you're drunk, you're all over the stage. You get home, you watch the footage, what it's going to be at. You blew it. You not about to be shit that nobody want to come see perform, bro. Because don't nobody want to come see a nigga perform that sloppy drunk, that can't know his own words, that's sniffling on stage. Like, they come for a show. It was a pack. He brought his little entourage out, feel me? Stevie came with his little people that he run with. So we came with our couple of friends. My son, my mom was there. Feel me? At the time, I can't remember if I was fucking with somebody or not, but I know there was a couple of women there, feel me, from my mom's job, all that. So for me, it was a midnight, and it was my first real performance. Feel me? And I've been doing music, like I said, for a minute. So it was like, bro, did you really just do this?
So advice to, so you feel me, performers, don't drink. It ain't even that. I'm not gonna say don't drink, because to each his own.
Okay.
But for me, my advice to any artist, real artist, when you get on that stage, you could take your shot, 2 shots, but bro, stay at your minimum. Don't turn up. You can smoke how you weed, yeah, because the weed ain't gonna do shit. What you gonna do? Get a fucking cotton mouth ass and what you cotton mouth? That's totally different than being on stage and then that buzz hit you because you've been drinking shots of Casamigo. You done took 7 of them shits back, and I think, okay, everybody looking blurry. Yeah, not right.
Feel me? It's better to secure that than to blow it, you feel me? Because you don't know who out there. And that's right. You don't know who out there.
Okay.
How'd you guys move afterwards?
For me?
Yeah. After the whole situation.
The whole situation, I mean, Stevie, for me, critiqued my performance, all that, and I took my criticism, all that. And for me, it is what it is. It was great. It was great critique, but it was also some critique that I took in. Like I said, for myself, I already knew it was coming. I stuck around for a little minute, but then I ventured off because I wanted more. I wasn't trying to just sit behind somebody else working. I want everybody to see my talent. I don't want just to be behind you. Because at that point, he wasn't really on the radio doing what he was doing when he first started it, like exposing, like music and, oh, this is a new artist. And at that point, he was doing talk show shit. Okay, in the morning. So it was like, for me, when I started with him, I'm like, all right, he a talk show nigga now, so fuck it. If I get on his team and I do some good shit, he'll probably be like, right, I met this artist, feel me? Y'all probably know him, we'll go tap in with him, and that'll be it. All I need is you to mention it, feel me, or to just get it out there, support you, and that's it. So after a while, when I started to notice, I ain't hearing shit on the radio about this nigga mentioning nobody in this Nunez Connect. He just keep mentioning the Nunez Connect, but nobody that's in it. Fuck that, I'm out. I'm out, because I ain't got time to keep doing it.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like that's a real important thing to pay attention to, because as artists, especially as new artists, there's so many different ways that people could try to like stand you out of something, you know what I mean? Or kind of make a buck off you, especially when you do open mics and they charge people to get in. And then, like I said, they're not paying attention. You got to pick and choose with those. Pick and choose on open mics real wisely, because I was one of them artists that used to be like, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. Now I'm real picky. How do you pick? How? Yeah. So now the way it is like, if somebody hit me up, they'll be like, yo, for me, this certain promoter's doing a show, I'm gonna tap in with this promoter. Bond. Any performance slots available? If so, what packages you got available? Remember, look at the numbers. If it makes sense, you want me to spend $250 for 5 minutes or $250 for 7 minutes? 7 minutes at motion gonna get 2.5, 3 songs, which means verse hook, $250. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I've been spending mad money with this, and I tapped in with my boy Chief. Shout out CEO Chief. I met him a couple years ago. Oh no, yes, bro. Man, he started music after tapping in with me one day with the studio. One day, a couple weeks ago, me and him was sitting there, we was talking. He was like, bro, I spent $250 or one thing $250, almost $250,000 in the studio in the past 2 years. So he got my mind racing. I'm like, wait a minute. I only fuck with a certain amount of studio, so I know how much they charge, how many songs I done got. I know what I pay for mixing and mastering. So at this point now, I'm writing it down. I'm looking, I'm adding up. I'm like, oh, hell no. Nah. I ain't about to keep paying to do shows and doing that as extras. I done blew just alone $150 in the studio just to record mixing and mastering and legit dishing music up. That ain't locking in shows, interviews, podcasts, nothing. That's studio alone. So for me, I'm like, if I done spent $150 in the past year or 2 years, bro, what you done did in the past 6 years? Right, you're right. You feel me? So now that's what I say. I look at it and I look at their page, all that. I'm going to see how many views they shit got each. I don't care if it's 3 years old. I'm looking at it because you got to look at it. Niggas can pay for views. Mm-hmm. You look back, it's 2022, December 2022, the nigga got 1,000 views. But January 1st, 2023, he got 15,000 views, 25,000 views. How the fuck? But no way. No, it don't add up. It don't add up. How do anything go viral? How? If you would have went viral, it would have been on everybody's timeline. You feel me? You would have been a hashtag. You would have been something. You would have been something. You got 50,000 lot. It's a lot, but it's not that much. Like, I feel like that's not a lot. I feel like if you got 50,000 views, and I'm talking about I'm talking about like the actual, like, you know, election Instagram. Right. Hey, look, if you went from 1,000 to 50,000 in just a matter of a week, and it's 50,000, 40,000. Let's say it stays consistent at 5,000. You still think it's a bake? Nah, if it stay consistent after, you got to look at it 6 months, 12 months. Really look into it. If it's only up there for like 2 weeks, a month, dubbing that. I'm not doing it because it ain't worth it. I'm looking at your following too. How many followers you got versus how many people you following. You feel me? Why do you think that's important? Why psychologically we accept people who have more people following them than them following people? For me, I can't speak on everybody else, but for me, I've been trying to study the algorithm, and I feel like the more people that are following somebody, when they post something, the people that are following, they have so many followers. The people that are followers, they be on these social sites all day. They ain't got nothing else to do. So they want to know what this person doing in their life. That's what they go on social media for, to be in somebody else's life, to get entertainment. Right. So if you got 100,000 followers, we're going to say on average, you probably get 30,000 followers out of that 100,000 that watch your story every single day. Now, why don't you post every single day? Okay, so if I tap in with you and do some work, now I got a chance of those 30,000 people taking that with me. Right? Not even the full 30. I could get 2% of the people, 1% of the people. It don't matter. But now I got some of your audience tapping in with me. Right. Now look at their audience. So it's like, for me, I look at the whole spectrum. There's so many followers versus following. If you following 10,000 people and you only got 2,000 following you, fuck, I'm about to do anything with you for. You ain't that relevant. I'm not trying to make it sound fucked up, but you got a beer. And for me, I don't charge for feet. I haven't charged for a feature ever. Okay, but now I'm going to start because it's like now I got to start seeing my money come back. So 2023, you charge your features? Yeah, all the way, bro. How much you charge? I ain't even want to play with you. Like, for me, if you want a hook, if you want just a hook, I need $1. If you want a hook and a verse, I need 200. We're not playing around. I respect it. I respect the business. I feel it is. I do it.
And if you want a video with it, we could talk numbers with that. We'll negotiate, because I got a couple video niggas in, so we can talk.
Okay. Well, okay. Wait, well, so when people ask you, like, what's the value? What's your leverage? You be like, what? Like, I done did music with mad motherfuckers.
Okay.
Like, mad motherfuckers. With
Starbucks, you know, for me, Big Smacky, Young Mels. Who else I done did music with? Keep It Real, Bill Blacks. For me, shout out Bill Blacks. That's like another Hartford young dude, for me. Who else I done did music with? Frankie with the List. I done did music with, what's his name? Young Tyrell, Young Fly Ty, whatever, Fly Rel. He an older dude for me. Did music with him. I done did music with so many people that actually been in this shit so long that's really stamped. It's like, bro, you can't afford to keep doing this shit for free. I just feel me like it's not gonna happen no more. I said, me and Explicit Raj just did some shit the other day. Okay, yeah, fuck me later. Like, at this point, bro, the people that I did songs with speak for it. So it's like, if I could get these people on the song or my song, obviously it's worth something. Right. They not just designing for anybody. Either like Lil Wayne back in the day, you know, waiting until everybody said, I'm like, they're not about to just do music with anybody. You got to be somebody that's hot, somebody got a buzz, or somebody got something. They're not just doing music with anybody. And if that's the case, they gonna charge the shit out you. Not one of them niggas charge me to be on the song. No nigga I need charge me to get on the song. So at this point, that's why I always tell artists, yo, you got to network. You got to network, because
Ring ding ding.
you networking this. Yo, it's most important, because it's like, just like this system that you're using. If you can build with most artists, you know what I'm saying? And when the artists come up, your name come up, that now he's like notoriety, right? Like now you like, oh, don't work with that water. He not just, one thing I hate is, like, I'll tell people, like, yeah, I do a podcast, and I interview musicians, and they be like, oh yeah, I rap, and I'm like, let me see your Instagram, and their Instagram don't sell me on that day rap. You know what? That's the thing. You don't gotta be nice. You don't even gotta be nice to for your Instagram to sell that you're a musician. You know what I mean? I feel like when people don't sell themselves as artists, it shoots them in the leg, because then, you know what I'm saying, you miss out on an opportunity, because now you could be nice, and I'm just not gonna pay attention, because your page doesn't display, doesn't portray that. Right. That's why I mean.
And that's why that first show I did, I said never again. Because what they see is what they gonna know you as.
That's a fact. They're gonna fit and be like, but they don't know you before, they don't know you in real life. So they're gonna look at you as, that's who you are on this social media, whether it's Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever it is on your socials, they're gonna look at you like, that's the real him. That's it, right? You can have a bunch of fake money in every single thing you do, they're gonna think you fucking lit in real life. You feel me? Because they don't know you. They don't know you in real life. So that's a fact. You gotta really, feel me? So you believe in faking it till you make it. I'm not faking it till I'm not you, but you believe that not me. But I believe a lot of motherfuckers do. I'm not gonna say no names, but I believe a lot of motherfuckers. Do you believe it's a okay system to use? I feel like it's a great system to use. I just feel like I don't want to use that cheat code. I got a different cheat code. Okay. Let's take it back. Get back to the cheat code. Tar, you said, yo, like, that's a different cheat code. What about that fake it till you make? We making it. You know what I'm saying, bro? All right, let's take that break real quick.